Okay. We were just discussing that we have went around the circle in fourths on Friday, and now we're going to do a new thing. We're done reviewing, so we're just adding a little bit of new stuff. And this is on the response page number, what did I say, 92? 92?
Yeah.
Okay, so we're adding this to our comp book, and it's going to be this time, we're going to make the circle, divide it in half. So go ahead, I know you drew the circle on Friday, so divide it in half this way. Molly will wait for you so you don't get behind on this. You all right?
Yes.
Okay.
One of them's holes was wrong.
Yeah, I know. I don't know how that happened. We'll have to take care of that. All right, so we cut it in half this way, then cut it in half this way. And let's put in those values. We already learned them on the quarter, when we divided the circle into quarters. So this is 0 radians, this was pi over 2, this was pi, and this is 3 pi over 2. All right, now we're going to divide, instead of going, take the first, I'd say quadrant if you want to call it that, and divide it into 2 equal pieces. And you can make them extend into the other side. So like that. Do you see how I took the first quarter and divided
Oh, isn't that
into
3 pieces?
3 equal pieces.
Oh, then I need to.
Sorry about that.
It's okay.
Alright, mine aren't very equal, but you can use your imagination. And then the same for the rest. So altogether, the whole circle will have 3, 6, 9, 12 equal slices. So it look like a clock.
It doesn't look like a clock. It's not even.
Did you get the right number?
I don't know. This doesn't look like.
Yeah, that's right.
Looks
Very
like a
good.
wheel
As
or
long as you,
something.
yeah,
One looks like a pizza.
a pizza, yeah.
Mine looks a little bit like a pizza, but it's not done yet.
Mine looks like a broken wheel.
Broken, not too
Broken
round.
wheel.
Mine's not too round today.
No.
Mine's not. My
I wouldn't
cross
press.
wasn't right in the middle, so it's
Yeah.
like lopsided.
Well, my lines when I drew them aren't equal. So
Yeah, like it's like the middle line is up here.
Well,
It should have
that's
been.
not how
Alright.
they see.
Very important, Bailey, that you tell us what your circle looks like. All right, now let's go on. Can anyone figure out from the way we did this circle over here what the value would be in radians for this one?
Pi over 3.
No?
Pi over 8.
No?
pi over
Wait,
1.
pi
No.
over
Pi over-
6.
Very good.
Thank you.
Because if you look at the top, it's divided into
4.
6 equal pieces. So here's pi, and if I go from here to here, I'm 1/6 of the way over there. So it is pi over 6. So if it was just like we counted by 1/4 pi on this one, we're going to go around 1/6 pi and see, and we'll reduce as we go. 1/6 pi, 2/6 pi.
So
look
pi
how I
over
write
3.
it.
It's a pi third.
All right, we already did this, but I'll count it. 1/6, 2/6, 3/6 pi. We already have that one. 4/6 pi. Look how it showed up. That's my 4/6. 5/6 pi, which is not reducible, but I write it 5 pi over 6. 6/6 pi, which is already there. Am I going too fast?
I'm
7/6 pi. I'm going too slow.
No.
7/6 pi. So we were at 5/6, 6/6, 7/6, 8/6 pi, which is
4
reducible.
pi over 3.
See, I lost my place. 4. No, this was 6/6, 7/6, 8/6, 9/6, 10/6. That's reducible. And 11/6 pi is not reducible. And then I'm going to put in 12/6 pi, which is reducible to 2 pi because it shows up. So there is our radian measure for both. We have to do this by heart, so not tonight. We're going to study for the test, but let's bring that. Then tomorrow night there won't be homework in that regard. We'll do this twice on our find a piece of paper and practice, and show me the practice. 2 of these for Wednesday. I'll try to remind you tomorrow. All right, the other thing I want to do today is to teach you how to go from degrees to radians mathematically. So let me erase this and we'll accomplish that. Can you fit it in anywhere?
Maybe on the
It
side,
depends.
like in the column.
What about you?
Yeah, I can do it right here, or right there, or on the bottom.
Trying to think whether to make, it's not really worth a whole new page, yet it is very much related to this. All right, Bailey, we decided to just smush it on anywhere on page, was it 92 and 3, in that area somewhere if you have room. So changing, we already decided that pi radians was 180 degrees. So somewhere, write that. Pi radians is 180 degrees. We have that actually flapped somewhere. Where do we have that flapped? Number 3? What's it
We
say?
have it, yeah.
How many?
Radians and what's it?
All right.
Yeah,
We could do it under that flap.
I already wrote it down.
Okay. Well, if you have trouble finding a spot, this is very much related to flap 3 on page 93. So if you want to write some of this stuff under that flap or even on top, it's fine. Find a spot. Pi equals 180 degrees. So how many radians, say, is 30 degrees? 30 degrees equals blank radians. I'm going to put the word radians up here as well, although normally it is left understood.
6?
So, pardon?
Is it 6 radians?
It's not 6 radians, but a 6 is involved, so you're
It's
almost
a
there.
six?
6.
Pardon?
It is a something.
It is something.
Is it a 6?
Is it 1/6?
1/6 what?
Radians. A pi radian?
Ah, I hear the word pi. All right, we'll put it all together. We're going to use unit multipliers like we do in science class and other times in math class to get from degrees to radians. So I'm going to take 30 degrees and multiply it by, when I say unit multiplier, that means a big fat 1. The word unit means 1. So pi radians over 180 degrees is 1, and so is 180 degrees over pi radians. So these are both equal to 1. That is equal to 1. When two things are equal to each other, if I divide one by the other, I get 1. So is pi radians over 180 degrees. Now, let's figure out which one am I going to put here so that degrees cancels and radians appears. It's going to be this one. Pi radians over 180 degrees. Do you see the degrees cancel? And I have 30 pi over 180, which reduces to pi over 6. So I heard the pi and I heard the 6, but I didn't hear pi over 6.
We got 1/3 or 1/6 pi.
Yeah,
Close
1/6 pi. Right. And if you look back at your circles that you drew, you'll see that pi over 6 would correspond to 30 degrees. So that's how you go in that direction. Let's take pi over, well, let's do 3 pi over 4. 3 pi over 4. I was wondering how many degrees that was. So this is in radians, so I'm going to actually write the word, and I want it to become degrees. So I'm going to use either this unit multiplier or this one. This time I want radians to cancel out and degrees
So you
to
do the
appear.
Right, left one.
All right, which one? Yeah,
The
this
left
one.
one.
180 degrees over pi radians. So the radians cancel. And I got 3, and the pi's cancel. And I get 3 times 180 divided by 4. Does anyone get that for us?
It is 135.
All right. 135 degrees. So you'll have to be able to go both ways. And these are the keys. If you were going to jingle keys, those would be your keys to jingle. So eventually, I'm not giving you homework tonight, but when I pick up homework assignment, I will give you some degrees to change to radians and radians to change to degrees. So any questions on how that it works? All right.
And we're done.
Okay, close it up.